Have you ever wondered how software development teams manage their work? It's a complex process with many moving pieces, and without a solid system in place, things can quickly fall into chaos. This is where software development methodologies like Agile and Scrum come into play. They provide a structured approach to managing software development, helping teams to stay organized and focused. So, let's dive into how Agile and Scrum make software development easier and more efficient. What exactly is Agile methodology, you may ask? Well, let's dive into it. Agile methodology is an approach to project management, typically used in software development. It's known for its iterative, flexible, and collaborative nature. Instead of delivering a final product all at once, Agile breaks the project into smaller, manageable parts known as iterations or sprints. Now you might wonder, how does this flexibility manifest itself? That's where the Agile Manifesto comes in, a set of values that underpin this methodology. First, we have individuals and interactions. This value emphasizes the importance of the team and their interactions over processes and tools. It's about people driving the project, not the other way around. Next, we have working software. Agile places more value on a functional piece of software rather than just comprehensive documentation. It's about delivering tangible value consistently. Then there's customer collaboration. Agile encourages continuous interaction with the customer. Rather than negotiating contracts, it's about understanding customer needs and adapting the product accordingly. Finally, we have responding to change. Agile values flexibility and the ability to respond to change over following a predetermined plan. It's about being adaptable and ready to pivot when needed. These values make Agile a dynamic, people-centered approach that prioritizes customer satisfaction and software functionality. Agile, in essence, is about adapting to change, delivering value, and fostering collaboration. Now, how does Scrum fit into the Agile picture? Let's dive right into it. Scrum is a framework within Agile that provides a structured approach to project management. At the heart of Scrum are three roles. The product owner, who acts as a liaison between the customer and the team, ensuring that the team is working on the most valuable tasks. The Scrum Master, who is not a traditional manager but a servant leader, is responsible for removing any obstacles that might hinder the team's progress. And then we have the development team, the ones who get their hands dirty with the code, turning the product backlog into a working software increment. Speaking of backlogs, let's mention the three key artifacts in Scrum. The product backlog is a prioritized list of everything that could be done in the project. The sprint backlog, on the other hand, is a list of tasks selected for the current sprint. The increment is the sum of all the product backlog items completed during a sprint. Scrum also has 4 ceremonies that keep everything running smoothly. Sprint planning, where the team decides what to work on in the next sprint. The daily scrum, a short meeting for the team to sync up on progress and plan for the day. The sprint review, where the team inspects what was done in the sprint. And finally, the sprint retrospective, a look back at what went well and what could be improved. Scrum, then, is a practical approach to implementing Agile principles in a software development team. What are the key points to remember about Agile and Scrum? Let's recap. Agile methodology at its core is about embracing change. It's a mindset that encourages continuous improvement and flexibility. It's the belief that the best way to tackle a project is in small, manageable pieces or iterations. Each iteration is a complete cycle of planning, designing, coding, and testing. Feedback at the end of each iteration helps to refine the project's direction. This method allows teams to adapt to changes quickly and efficiently. Scrum, on the other hand, is a specific way to implement Agile. It's a framework that divides the development process into sprints, which are time-boxed iterations typically lasting 2 weeks. Each sprint starts with a planning meeting, then work is carried out, and ends with a review and retrospective. Scrum roles include the product owner, who represents the customer's interests, the Scrum Master, who facilitates the process, and the development team, who do the work. The benefits of these methodologies are numerous. They encourage teams to self-organize, promote frequent communication, allow for rapid adjustments, and focus on delivering value to the customer. The challenges lie in the need for a cultural shift, the requirement for active user involvement, and the potential for scope creep if not carefully managed. In conclusion, Agile and Scrum offer a flexible and collaborative approach to managing software development, adapting to changes, and delivering value to the customers.